Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing good. All right, who's all here? Welcome to all the subscribers, new people. Hey, Pauline, Abundance. Just writing everybody's name down. Francis, Care Bear, Lauren, Lynn, Dee. See everybody here. All right. Okay. Gen 56, I'm going to add you to the list. So welcome to Saturday Night Live, Phoenix. Phoenix Rising. Welcome. And Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Okay, welcome, everyone. Well, we have a new moon. It's a powerful new moon. Start at 4:01 p.m. my time. I can't remember. It's not daylight savings time anymore. It's Eastern Standard Time. So this new moon is quite powerful. It's a new moon in Taurus. The things that we set in motion right now, tonight, you could set things in motion. It'll be a good 7 years to come. I was looking at a few things. I thought that was kind of interesting. So the universe right now is opening one of the most powerful abundance windows in the entire year. Okay. A new moon in Taurus is rare. A new supermoon in Taurus is even more rarer. That's a word. This one is in conjunct with Uranus, the planet of revolution, which has entered Gemini for the first time in 84 years. I was telling my class last Wednesday, another Pluto, I think, is in Uranus as well. Or, anyways, nothing has been seen like this in over, I think it was 828 years. Crazy stuff. That's why everything's shifting. Very rare alignments right now, converging on a single night. So the portal does not respond to people wanting and hurting and working harder. This portal is about just asking to help release what no longer serves you, but asking what you want to become, who you really want to be. You want to be healthier, maybe more at peace. Whatever it is that you want, state it out loud or write it down. I've lit some candles, and later I'm going to light a candle specifically for that. Put my not dominant but undominant hand over my chest and write down some of the things that I want. Writing it down is really good, but if you can't light a candle, that's fine. You don't have to. You can have a fake candle or no candle. You can visualize it in your mind, or you just speak it out loud. But you're not going to chase what you don't want. Release what you don't want and ask what you want. I'm healthy. I am at peace. I am loving. I am more patient. Whatever it is that you want. And trust that what you planted under this supermoon doesn't need chasing. It needs space to grow. So you plant it and let it go. There's going to be some cards I'm going to pull out. And this is going to be for the following, like what's going on the next month. But this moon is something crazy, crazy, crazy. And then we have a blue moon at the end of this month. So, but this is new moon. New moon is beautiful. All right. So, with that being said, I'm going to pull up some cards. Yeah, if you want to do like a new moon, like a ritual, just somewhere where it's quiet, you just sit quietly. Like I said, light a candle if you like, or have a fake candle, or imagine a candle. You can even write down 3 things that you want to build over the next month. And under each thing that you want to build, write something realistic, a realistic action that you can take this week to make it so. You can't just wish for something. You have to have a plan to do it. And then you can end by writing a sense of gratitude that it's already existing in your life. That's manifestation, right? So anyways, try it out. Let me know. So everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing good. It's a long weekend here in Canada, Victoria Day. So, okay, I'm just seeing a few people just saying hi to each other. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We've had really nice weather yesterday. Today was a bit cooler, but it's nice. I'm sure people are starting to plant things around here. So, okay. So let's see what situations are going on right now. So I've got a few people that I'm going to do 2 cards tonight instead of 3, and see what happens. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's Victoria Day. Your Victoria says her day every year. Yeah. Well, the birthday of the Queen Victoria is May 24th, but it's celebrated here the third Monday of May, which this year is the 18th, which is like a week off, but oh well. We take a holiday when we can, right? Awesome. You're doing great, Jen. Awesome. Beautiful in New York. Yay. Love New York. It's Shelby's birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to Shelby tomorrow. Wow. How old is she? How old is she going to be? Lisa? Shelby's birthday. Well, I'll probably go on Facebook and wish her happy birthday. Um, yeah, happy birthday to Shelby. My neighbor next door has 2 girls and she's pregnant. So now she's gone into the hospital today. I haven't heard yet. Right next door, she's having a boy, her first boy. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. So we see if the lights is going to work good today. We'll see, hopefully. You're going to be planting flowers in the garden. That's nice. Yes, I wanted to get, I'm thinking about getting a Rose of Sharon and planting that. But I got to move around my other plant because I moved it, my timing rose, but I got to move it because I was gifted a beautiful rose bush for my birthday. So now I, I'm going to put it where there was space and I'm just going to move my other one around. So anyway, yeah, some gardening and it's nice. She's going to be 27. Well, happy 27th. And the 7 and 2 equals 9. Good year. Good year for her. 27 years young. All right. Let's pull a card here. I'm going to pull one for the collective, everybody here. What is kind of the situation, what's going on right now? What's affecting you? I've got the 5 of fire. So most of you that are listening, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Some of you are experiencing some of this. And what is the 5? 5 is changes. That's what you're experiencing right now. So what do you need to focus on? Well, I'm going to pull a dragon card for that. What do you need to focus on? Oh, you like that spelled Anne with it? Yeah, with an E. I like the name Victoria. I like the name Anne. Yeah. Anne with an E. Very French. Yeah, the Rose of Sharon bring bees. Yes. You feel old. Lisa, you're young. Don't worry. You're not old. Hey, my son's going to be, I'm trying to think now. He's almost, I think he's 50. He's 50. He's going to be 50, I think, this year. No, next year, I think. But yeah, no, he's 49 now. He's turning 49 this year. He'll be 50. So the healer. Oh, what do you guys need to focus on? So I pulled this card for the collective for everyone watching now. And I've got the healer, which is card 25. And I think what the healer is it a galactic dragon? I think he is. 2026. Let me see. I think it's the galactic dragon. I believe, I'm looking at 22. It's all Roman numerals. 23. I was going backwards. Duh. The healer. So a lot of you either need healing, and if you do, yeah. So the healer is the guardian dragons. So this is what you need to focus on for the next month is the healer. Okay. You may have work or you may have your work, but it does not define you. You also need time to be you. And this new moon is all about what you are becoming, what you want to become. Like I said, if you want like more patience, you want more health, it's the time to get down today and do that. Now, sometimes you can do something like tomorrow, the day after the new moon. It affects it a couple days before and a couple days after. So this gentle yet powerful dragon is the true guardian of all healers on earth. And he connects particularly those who work energetically. He reminds us that although we may walk or talk, we also need to heed our own advice. I'm always telling people, take care of you, take care of yourself. But sometimes I think, okay, whoa, I need to take care of me. Today I need to take care of me. We just push ourselves too much. We are not a bottomless pit of energy, and we need to take time out now and again. So this message is from the healer, the dragon, the healer. He says, I am the guardian of healers. You are capable of great things on earth as a healer and as a light for others to follow. But to do this, you must burn brightly and throw light into the shadows of your world. And how can we do that? By taking care of ourselves. So you give a great deal to others, all of you do, but you must also make time for yourself, and you need to rest and to recharge. Your energy tank requires filling and refilling lest you become depleted. So make time to meditate. And again, meditate. If you want to follow a meditation that I have on my channel, great. There's one I think is only like a minute. Or if not, you just sit quietly, just focus on your breath, feeling your breath coming in and out, listening to the stillness, even for a few minutes. So that can, rejuvenate you a little bit. You need to relax, but above all, laugh. Find something funny, whether it's reading something funny, watching comedy. You need to laugh. Laughter is a really good medicine. You need time to be you, right? You're a wife, you're a husband, or a mother, or a father, or a daughter, or son, brother, or sister. All the roles you fulfill, right? But this dragon reminds us to not take ourselves or life too seriously. Because if we do, we risk forgetting that we are just one tiny cog in the great wheel of life. You need to take care of you. So you got and changes are coming. You're going to be changing. You're going to want the change. There's changes coming. Some of you may not be able, are not able to pinpoint it. Some things are changing in your life. But yeah. So, like I said, you need to take care of you. You need to take care of yourself. Huh? Whoa. Whoa. Look at all the orbs. Oh my God. What the heck? You see all that? I just looked up and did well, it's all the orbs that went crazy. Gen 56, did you catch that? How many minutes are we in? We're just a few minutes in. It's 8:14. And go back and look at that. There was a lot. A lot. Wow. Yes, life's too short to take seriously. Yeah. Okay. So Lynn, so what's going on with Lynn? We'll look at another situation that's going on. Yeah, there was an orb party. Now, is it because of a Kleenex? I took a Kleenex. I just did that. No, because the Kleenex don't have a lot of dust. No, that was a lot. There's a few there. There's a big one there. Wow. Our party tonight. I told my guys this tonight, I said, I'm a little tired, so if somebody comes through, great. If somebody doesn't, there's another one. Whoa. I sprayed a little bit of Florida water before I started, but wow. Okay. So Lynn, let's pull a card for you. See the situation, what is affecting you right now. I've got the 6 of air. Okay, Lynn? Things are looking at the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Nice, nice, taking a trip. Now let's look at what you need to focus on for the next month. Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen so many at the same time, like a lot. Oh wow, they're ready. They're ready to party. So what do you need to focus on, Lynn? So you got oh, this is beautiful. Crystal, the dragon crystal. Wish I had a little writing on the dragon. Give you a little bit of info on it. So this is the dragon. It's number 19. 19, 19, 19. Let me guide you in flowing with the rhythm of your life. And that kind of coincides with what we talked about on Wednesday's class. He's a galactic dragon. He's a beautiful and peaceful dragon. And his main role as a galactic dragon is to support all indigo and crystal children who have special and unusual abilities and traits. Some adults too, and those on the autistic spectrum. She is in fact named after the crystal children. Beautiful, isn't she? So she urges us to explore the richness of talent in whatever areas that works for them. So it could be numbers, it could be art, music, pottery, anything that allows the mind to unleash and creativity to flow. Really nice. So this card, she encourages you to add color, vibrancy, or shape to your life. So I wonder if you went and got that other rose bush you were telling me about. It says, in any way you are drawn to. She asks, have you to become rigid in your thinking, expectation, or outlook? You haven't, I know that. But she wants to guide you in flowing with the rhythm of your life. Wow, that is very beautiful, Lynn. That is Lynn. Wow. So, what's going on with this? Oh, this card not fitting in there. No wonder it doesn't want to fit in there. When you weren't here for a while, there were hardly any. Gen 56. When who wasn't here for a while? You're welcome, Lynn. Did you get your rose? The other rose bush? So many rose? I'm gonna move mine. I'm gonna plant my climbing rose. I'm gonna move it and put that one there. All right. D. What do we have for D? Wow, the Coup of Fire. Another fire sign. They're still popping in and out. I seem to have, isn't that weird? I don't know if you see this on my screen. I seem to have, there's something it seems to be one stuck there, a big one kind of stuck. No, it's not that. I don't know. To a fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Wow, Dee, new partnerships, new contracts. Does that sound good or what? That's the situation. That's what's going around you right now, what's affecting you, which is nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So what do you need to focus on for the next month? What do you need to focus on? Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Waiting for more, Lynn. Yay. Lord Kusimi. And this is the card. Whoa, it's alive. I pulled this card, I think, couple days ago, I think. This is what you need to do. All right, so let's pull up Lord Kuthimi. He's number 20 in the path of the dragons here, dragon path. So he's a galactic dragon, another galactic dragon. We've had one garden dragon, one galactic. You are the change, D. So you've got here, continue to move forward, new partnerships or contracts, but you are the change. He says, no lost time informing me. He took no time informing the author who he was when he came in. It says, if you desire to be able to hold the energies of the fifth and the seventh dimension. Now, didn't we pull that card the other day? I think we did, Dee. To be clear of all your earthly woes and fears. So he's here to explain that all the dragons are here collectively because the lasting peace is achievable on Earth. There are other galaxies beyond our human understanding at this time where it has happened. But they hold the universe itself, and they've encountered and witnessed humanity in all its guises through the ages. You are the change. So it's in your hands. It's up to you. So she asked, have you become too rigid in your thinking or expectation or outlook on life? Let me guide you, flowing with the rhythm of your life, which is similar to Lynn's. Loosen any feelings of tension from your body. So you could do one of my meditations. Allow your mind to daydream. Let it explore new possibilities. Find creative pursuits and free your soul. Our lives rarely flow along the straight route, right? There's always twists, turns. I always see sometimes up and down. It's like a roller coaster. But you learn to follow the ebb and flow on the tide of your existence here on Earth. She asked us, she's asked us why we do a job we hate or stay with a partner we can't communicate with. So she says, if it makes us unhappy, be true to yourself, be authentic in your life, allow yourself to let go of all that doesn't bring warmth to your being. So she encourages us to follow our dreams. That's the other card. That's the follow our dream is because for some reason Crystal has appeared as well. But your card is Lord Cthulhu, but she's appearing as well. So take that for a sign. Definitely a sign. Okay, Francis, let's pull you here. Oh, you had 103 fever. Holy crap, Michelle. Wow. Well, I'm glad you feel better. Oh my goodness. You got 3 rose bush for your Mother's Day? Wow. Nice. Yeah, that orb kind of slowly kind of moving off. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I've got roses, I got peonies. I asked my daughter, she wanted to know what I want. I said, I want some peonies, but I want the fake ones. And I've got the bouquets in the kitchen, in the dining room, sorry. I still have my real roses in the house, my real carnations, but I have some other flowers too, which are beautiful. Francis, let's pull a card for you, see what's the situation, what is affecting you right now. Oh, you're looking at going back to work on Monday, Michelle, that's good. As long as you're all right, don't force yourself if you're not, but if you're all right, then that's good stuff. All right, Francis, let's pull a card for you. Francis, the Hermit. Archangel Raziel, spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. So he needs you to spend some time in the quietness. Spend some time in quiet. Listen, you can listen to my meditations. Just listening to them without you wanting to meditate will also bring a sense of relaxation. And what you need to focus on for the next month, I have Illuminaire, number 24, Illuminaire Dragon. And this dragon has come up a lot. It's a beautiful, beautiful dragon. And it's number 24. I've got 26 here. Where's 24? 25. And this dragon is, I should put a step, he's a Grand Master Dragon. So only truth has integrity and can stand the test of time. So his message is, he illuminates what can't be seen for that which is hidden within you. Your truth needs to be seen and shared. You cannot hide behind your mask forever. Your shield of false protection does not serve you. Only Truth has integrity and can stand the test of time. So this I want to speak about angels faster than, but this dragon also shares angelic um, energy as well as dragon and angelic. He's the only one that shares angelic energy as well as the dragon energy. So when he appears, there's a reason, there's something you're not listening to, and he's trying to help you uncover. Maybe you're resisting what needs uncovering in our lives, or what needs, it's changing in our lives. But rest assured, you're now ready to deal with whatever has been lurking in the depths of your being. Whether it's a spiritual awakening or deep personal healing, it's ready to be activated. Okay? Spiritual warrior here. You're ready. Care Bear. Reiki does that to you. Yes, Reiki is very healing. Reiki can be sent by distance. Like I can send Reiki to somebody in Europe. I can send it anywhere in the world. It's energy that is being sent. When you're physically present and I do a Reiki healing on someone, it does help like with pain automatically. But when you're dealing to send it at distance, it takes a little longer to help with the pain. But emotions, it's automatic. Okay, Care Bear, let's pull a card for you. What is the situation right now? What's affecting you? What's going on with your life? Something deep I get. King of Fire. So they want you to focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So that's what's going on around you, what's affecting you right now. The King of Fire is someone who's very motivational, ambitious, charismatic. They want you to focus. So what do you need to focus on? That's coming from the dragon, what you need to focus on. You love the dragon cards. Yeah, me too. Just love them. What do you need to focus on? Asclepius, if I'm saying that right. I think he's a master dragon, I think. 28. Yeah, 27. He is, yeah, he's a guardian dragon. It is your journey and yours alone. So Asclepius was the ancient Greek god of medicine, the son of Apollo. Upon meeting him for the first time, his opening words were, "Your modern image of the caduceus is incorrect." I showed somebody the caduceus one time. They didn't know what it was. It's the medical emblem. But he was a healer of great repute in Greek mythology, and this dragon is in particular reminds us that inside us too reside great healers. So his particular affinity lies with practitioners who use healing plants, herbalism. I mean, you want to be doing a garden, which is nice. If you want to do plant some healing herbs, this is nice. So add to this his rather shamanic energy and his affinity with snakes, and he is a powerful ally. He's the dragon of the healer and the shamans, and his wisdom is boundless. So he's flown into your reading today to know that you have his abundant knowledge at your side. So if any plants, alongside his ability to support those working with plant energies, he's a powerful ally when we, let me turn the page here, when we're ready for the next phase of our transformational journey of life. So you are on the cusp of transformation. So allow me to guide you forward along the winding road. And remember, hold on to what you know to be true, for it is your journey and yours alone. Life never stands still. No kidding. So you're gardening, and he's going to be beside you. He's going to be with you. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of little lights. Okay, Lauren, your friend moved from the States to Japan. And yeah, he does Reiki from you from Japan. Yeah, you can for sure. Yeah, you send it, energetically. Yeah, that is awesome. And if he doesn't tell you when he's going to do it, he could tell you, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, there's an orb. But he doesn't tell you the time or anything. After he's done, and if you get together on the phone or social media, you could say, well, you know what, I felt this or I felt that around that time. He probably told you, this is the time I wrote it down. This is the time I did this healing. So you feel it. I've done Reiki healing on animals as well as people that are far from a different country than me. I've been a Reiki master since 2003. It's been a long time. I teach other people as well. All right, Lauren. Lauren, did I just pull you or did you? On the right, it's still there. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is because I don't. I'm trying to see. There's nothing there. There's nothing. My God, there's nothing up there. I don't know what that is. It's kind of odd. I have my lamp here, but that's. Hmm. It's like it moved. Just I don't know. If I move my lamp up and down, it doesn't do anything. It's bizarre. Okay, Lauren. Lauren, three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition from a very high quality work. Be a team player. Yeah, it's on your right. It's on my right. It moves a little. I'm not sure what's going on. It's right beside you. Yeah, you were just going to do Lauren. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I know, eh? But there's nothing like there's nothing behind me. Like I don't know what it could be. Not sure. So Lauren, be a team player. So your situation right now, what's surrounding you? Power of creativity. You're going to get recognized for something you've done. So what do you need to focus on? You need to focus on Actremus. 17, Actremus. Actremus, I believe, is a galactic. Is he galactic? I think he is. Let me see. Yes, he's a galactic dragon. And he's this one here. Actremus. Integrate the higher vibrations within your work and your life. So when Actremus comes up in a reading like this, heed his words. The time has come for you to begin integrating the seventh dimensional golden ray energy and initiate the process of anchoring its frequency into your being. This will enable you to shift from the old layers of the 3D energy and release it naturally. It heralds the next phase of your incredible journey. So just holding a clear vibration allows us to view the world without judgment, be at ease with ourselves, and let go of negativity. And by accepting the Actremus, the dragon Actremus, into your life, you're acknowledging you're ready to shift old DNA coding and integrate the higher the vibrations in your life. So that is awesome because a lot of people right now are stepping into this seventh dimension, seventh ray. I know we talked about the fifth dimension a lot, but the seventh is even higher up because people are ascending spiritually. You're welcome, Lauren. Yeah, it's bizarre, right? Okay, Pauline, let's pull a card for abundance essential. Three of fire, abundance. Things look very good. Every time I pull a card for abundance, I get something with the word abundance in it. Things look good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. That's good news, isn't it? That is long-term news. That's good. Yes, you're welcome. Oh, this one wants to come, all right. Freedom. The dragon is freedom. And number 10. Where are you? Number 10 of 15, 12, 11, 10. 10 is let me see, the Earth Walk dragon, I believe. I don't think, yeah, the Earth Walk, I think. Yeah. So let go and trust the process of life and the universe. This dragon appears sometimes when we have been kidding ourselves about a particular situation or scenario we find ourselves in. So you may be feeling overwhelmed with responsibility, trapped by circumstances, or maybe simply feeling of disquiet and anxiety. The dragon says, it's a female dragon, open your heart and you will see the inner truth of any situation. Don't be afraid of the truth, for it can be as liberating as it is healing. Change is a single constant in our world, and you have learned to fear that change. Let it go, for it is your gilded cage. Give yourself wings and come fly with me. Release your strong need for control. Be brave. Follow your inner guidance. Get back to like a yoga practice, listening to water, catch the wind in your hair. Seek out a place of solitude in nature and sit quietly and simply be. Well, this is beautiful weather for that, so. It's a North kind of night. New moon. I don't, maybe it's because of new moon. I'm not sure. There's a lot. There's a lot of activity. Maybe it's a bit like they've been waking me up between 3:15 for like 2 weeks in a row. And I think last night was the first night or second night I was able to sleep past at 3 o'clock and wake up around 6. But they'd be waking me at, shortly after 3 and then again shortly after 5. And I was like, okay, I'm tired. But yeah, and I say they, I mean my guide and whoever wants to be rescued or cross over or, but at 3 something in the morning, I'm not praying, I'm not doing anything, I'm just go back to sleep. That's too tired. Yeah, if you zoom in, you see movement. Yeah, maybe I'll have to watch it on my TV later on and see. All right, whoa, these cards all want to come out here, Jen. We've got a couple cards that want to come out. Jen 56. So what's the situation? What's going on? What's affecting you right now, Jen? Archangel Michael, the wheel, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Yay. Yeah, there's a lot with this new moon and with whatever zodiac sign you're in. There's a lot of changes taking place. A lot of positive changes for a lot of zodiac sign. So what do you need to focus on now? Oberon, 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 Oberon. Number 14. I think he's what is he? I think he's a Earthwalk dragon. I believe he is. Reconnect to your physical body. Get out of your head, right? Thinking too much. So this dragon came here today to reassure you that you can achieve what is required. You may have to dig deep within yourself and maybe do this for the long haul, but you can and will succeed. This striking red dragon, he looks is red and kind of brown. Connection is firmly grounded and in effect connects everyone to our base chakra. He therefore relates to everything that makes up our physical lives and the world we create for ourselves. His message is simple. Nothing in this world you call home is insurmountable. Nothing is too big to deal with. Get your feet back on the ground, anchor yourself into a physical reality. Having your head in the clouds will not give you the answers you desire or you seek, right? So connect to your base chakra, reconnect to your physical body, get out of your head and into your body. Release your ever tumbling and swirling thoughts. So when you're really grounded, then you'll be in a better place to deal with, situations, matters that matter the most, anything that's demanding your attention. You'll be able to do that. But, when we're in our head, when daydream, when cloud, well, yeah, you can't really, can't really deal with a lot of things, but that's how you're going to be able to focus. Focus. You're tired today, just listening? Yeah, I've been tired on and off. Yesterday I had a sleep after dinner. Today I was snoozing on the couch. It's quiet. A little more lately. Maybe getting ready for more stuff to do when it's beautiful outside and go outside. Phoenix rising. Yeah, your Pisces head in the clouds. Yes. And stop sitting on that fence, Jan. Yeah, store backdoor half days. Yeah, that's all right too. Yeah. All right, Phoenix rising. What is the situation? What's affecting you right now in your life? What is going on? Again, I get the impression. I dig deep, dig deep. Something. I need to know. Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance. Promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Ace of Earth. So that's what's going on right now. Maybe, something you want to sign, some important documents. No. Okay. What do you need to focus on? You need to focus on freedom. 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 Isn't there a song? It's like, yeah, there is a song somewhere. Okay, where's it? This is number 10, and 10 is all about changes as well. So let go and trust the process of life and the universe. So again, frequently freedom appears when we have been kidding ourselves about a situation or scenario we find ourselves in. And you may be feeling overwhelmed with responsibility or trapped by circumstances, or maybe it's just a feeling of disquiet, right? And anxiety. So the Dragon Freedom says, open your heart and you will see the inner truth of any situation. Don't be afraid of the truth, for it can be as liberating as it is healing. The truth can set you free, right? So change is the single constant in our world. And you have learned to fear that change, but just let it go. Easier said than done sometimes, but ask for help. Ask for help and letting it go. Be brave, follow your inner guidance. Only you can set yourself free. Trust the process of life and the universe. Take some time out for yourself. Play some music. Whatever that, makes you happy, whatever makes you smile. Do something for you, whether it's reading a book, whether it's going to a movie, doing something for you. And if you can be near water or listen to water on social media or something, listen to that. That's very soothing. I know for me it is. Seek out a place of quietude in nature. Just sit quietly and just simply be. Freedom, yes, by George Michael. Freedom. That's a good song. The other morning, I forget what part I pulled. Oh, Sanctuary. And I was close to singing Sanctuary. But I don't know. I love the song. I forget who sings it, but it was too early in the morning. I couldn't voice singing that. But my Sanctuary. Lisa, Lisa. Yeah, the 80s. So didn't really make an announcement, but as of May 28th, I will be starting my master's in education. Awesome, 2-year online program. Wow. Well, congratulations, Michelle. That is awesome. You love sitting next to a waterfall? Yes, I'm the same. Waterfall or an ocean or Lake Ontario is huge. And when it's windy and the waves come crashing and hitting the rocks, it's just amazing. It's so amazing. I just love it. Sanctuary, yeah, by the Cult. I just love that song. She sells sanctuary. I'm gonna have to play some music. Okay, Lisa. What are we doing for you, Miss Lisa? What is going on with you? What's the situation? What's Archangel Haniel, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition, Lisa. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. Today is a new moon, so be careful what you wish for, right? So, I mean, that's the situation. To have patience. So, can you focus on for the next little while? You love the video of that song. I haven't seen the video in a long time. I just love that music, love that song. Ooh, the philosopher, number 25. So what do you need to focus on, Lisa? Let me tell you. Lisa, 25. This is the Grand Master Dragon. You should follow that which you seek with your heart. It's a wise old dragon. It's all about learning and the direction your life is taking. This can be in your 3D, the physical world. Well, kind of coming out. 3D is kind of gone. We're really in the fifth dimension, but or on a metaphysical level. I want to say two words at the same time. That don't work. So he shows up when you've been considering taking up any kind of study. So Lisa, if you wanting to take some kind of course or brush up on something, could be something personal or spiritual course. He came and very, very strong. He says, one is never too old or too young to learn. Set your sights high and reach for the stars, for you have much to gain from and to reveal to your learning partners. He has a particular affinity with the stars and the constellation. So I don't know if you were interested in maybe learning a little more about astrology or numerology. That'd be good. Scrying, divination, and as well any sciences. He goes on to say, you've been putting off that which you want to learn. Your self-doubt hinders you from following your passion and your true path. Your affinity with the old art is the starting point of your journey. So take this as a notice that you should follow that which you seek with your heart. Then only then will you'll truly tread the steps of your destiny. So his presence helps us navigate into our world in our chosen direction. It becomes like our compass, like our guiding light, right? So you can call upon him to steer you forward. Wow, Lisa. Woo. Sounds good, isn't it? Michelle. Michel, ma belle, sont les mots qui vont très bien ensemble. La, la, la. Okay. Sometimes I'll have songs pop in my head that I haven't heard or sang in ages. Yeah, ocean sound. Yeah. You're very welcome, Lisa. So, Michelle, let me pull a card for you. So, what's the situation? What's affecting you right now? What's kind of surrounding you? What's going on? Unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Tiger's eyes. Just something came up, but you're back. Yay. I didn't know you were here. Didn't even know. Yeah, the top thing is almost gone. On my screen it's here, but I don't know what that is. I really don't. Wasn't there before? Like when I first, there's some orbs going on back of me. There. It's Orbs party tonight, okay? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have a serious talk to see if anybody needs crossing after this. There's so many of them. Oh, yeah. So this is for you. Did I do that? Archangel Sandalphon for Michelle. So let's see what you need to focus on. And at the beginning, I did the 5 and the healer. Remember, changes and healers. You're all healers one way or the other. So, okay. All right. So what do you need to focus on, Michelle? Merlin, the dragon. I called my cat Merlin, not because of a dragon, but because of the wizard. But there is a Merlin, the dragon. And he's number 21. So let's pull that. Lord Cathini. Merlin the dragon is a Grand Master dragon. Grand Master. So what he's saying to you, Michelle, he's saying that to continue your journey, discovering what you need to learn, understand, and own. And you're doing that. It's amazing. Merlin the dragon, to give him his full name, is an incredibly large and sage old dragon, whose message is one of teaching and learning. Oh my God. And I think I read earlier, you're going back to something about education. Isn't that cool? He has found his way into your reading today. His message is this: not all things are as they seem. Some are images being reflected back to you in order for you to understand discernment and learn the lessons of self-trust. Only once you have done this, you'll discover how to stand in your own power and own who you truly are. The Grandmaster Dragons are able to shapeshift between their dragon and human or angelic form. In whichever guise he adopts, Merlin is the teacher of the teachers. So heed his wise counsel. You are unable to teach others until you fully understand the lessons yourself. Once you have mastered these, you are in a position of clarity and ownership and can share your wisdom and integrity with power. Until then, hold your tongue and continue your journey discovering what you need to learn. Wow. Oh, that kind of blows me away. Because I just read that you were going back to school. That's like, wow. To understand and know. So only then you'll be in the place of authority to share your knowledge with others. So if you notice that owl that keeps crossing your path, know that it's Merlin. He's around you and he's willing to share his infinite wisdom with you and show you what you need to learn. He will stretch you and often answer questions with another question, encouraging you to seek the answers from within. He's not an easy grandmaster to work with, but he will guide you well. Wow, that is amazing, right? That is amazing, Michelle. I was like, whoa. Yeah, I love this dragon deck, let me tell you. You're very welcome. Very welcome, Michelle. You would think. I mean, I was so tired earlier, but I have so much energy right now. I think they'd come through. If anybody has come through, there's a lot, as you've seen. So I'll do one more for Tiger's Eyes, and I'll see if anybody else has a message. Yeah, it is. It's perfect for your journey, I'm telling you. I always ask my guides and angels, your guides and angels, whatever comes through is meant for the person receiving it. What you need to hear to help on your journey. So this is for Tiger's Eyes. You have the 5 of Earth, Tiger's Eyes. And this is what's your situation is, what's around you, what's affecting you. It says here, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. That's the 5 of Earth. Now, that can mean, somebody wants to help you with something, you want to do it by yourself. Well, sometimes it's okay to accept help from others, right? I've always grown up and my mom would say, you want it done right, do it yourself or something like that. Maybe because I was very picky, I don't know. But sometimes it's nice to have help from other people. Hernie, this is what you need to focus on. And he's number 33. I think he's pretty much at the end of the cards, 33. So he is let me tell you, I think he's a master. He's a guardian dragon. So it is time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life. You're going too fast. Okay. You need to slow down, Tiger's Eyes. He's connected to nature. He's a nurse dragon. and everything within the natural world, or the rocks, the crystals, the trees, the plants, animals, birds. He advises that we would do well to remember that we too are part of the seasons, the Earth's rotation, and of Mother Earth herself. He reminds us that everything is cyclical and draws our attention to how out of sync we are now with the Earth's natural rhythm. So even with our internal body clocks, sometimes are out of kilter. We couldn't imagine life without our smartphones, being connected to the internet, social media, TV 24/7, But all of these things act as a distraction, which stops us from dwelling into ourselves, finding our own internal patterns, reconnecting with ourselves, and in turn, with the natural rhythm of our planet. When I go outside, I very seldom take my phone with me. I don't go far. If I'm going to take Luna for a long walk, I bring it with me. But if I go sit in the back in the quiet, with the plants and everything, yeah, I focus on her. I focus on the birds around. I really, sometimes you have to disconnect, right? To take time for you just to quiet your mind and just get in touch with nature. Hernie says you celebrate May Day, Halloween, Christmas, and other festival, yet you forget the real essence of what they truly signify. They are the celebrations of the turning of the seasons, of the earth's bounty, and you are out of step with these. So he's basically saying you need to focus on tuning into yourself, into nature. It's time to reevaluate, to slow down your fast-paced life, for you're constantly spinning on your axis. Uh, so make time to look at the trees. What's the saying? Take time to smell the roses, smell the coffee. Uh, Listen to the bees. I've seen so many bumblebees in the backyard lately. I haven't seen that many in a long time. We actually rescued one. There was one in the shed. Luna was looking towards that. She heard it. I could hear something, so I opened the shed door, and then my son was outside. I said, Tim, can you try to save the bee? Because it was way up near the roof. So he got his pool, I think it's a skimmer to clean. So he was able to get the bee and get her out. It was a big, big bee, a royal bee. It was a big bumblebee. So your body, your mind requires time to replenish and reboot. To use a popular human word, you need to reboot. We reboot our computers. We might as well reboot ourselves too once in a while. He also emphasized that nothing lasts forever. Things such as human love and life wax and wane like the moon. They are forever changing. They follow the natural cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth. You need to slow down, slow the pace down. You have two that swarms around you every day. Wow. Yeah, I haven't seen, like, I don't remember in the last couple of years seeing big bumblebees like that. I know we rescued one quite a few years back. That was, I think, had fell in the pool or something. But no, it's nice to see them. You know, they were big and just zooming around. And said to Luna, just leave it alone. She did. But today, Luna almost caught a little baby bunny. It was small, like the palm of my hand. He crawled into where the gate is to try to leave, but the wood's thrown all the way down. He couldn't go underneath. I had to pull her back, like she would hurt it, stepping on it, right? But she thought, "Whoa, this is exciting. What is this? Let me catch it." No, the baby bunny. So Michelle, you're heading out. All right, have a good night. Oh wow, from my two birthdays planned out. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I don't seem to have any messages. Nothing's coming tonight. Let's see. Thought I heard Luna earlier. Well, who's laying down? Mm. Jen 56. Um, Tiger's Eye dog had 7 puppies. Oh my goodness, nice. Very nice. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tiger's Eyes. If Jen 56 is on, I have a message for Jen. I feel that there's someone, you're hearing noise in your house. like maybe a person that walked or a person that may drop something. I feel that you're hearing some noises, but there's no one there. Those noises that you hear, whether it's like something dropped, that's someone's trying to, one of your ancestors that's passed trying to get your attention. Whoever the person was loved like tiger lilies, like lily flowers. They love flowers. But I feel it's a man. I do feel it's a man that's coming through for you. But he's around. He'll let you know what. He's got something in his hand. He's trying to like sieve. He's around helping you with whatever. You'll know who he is. He'll make his presence known. So, oh, nice. What kind of puppies? What kind of puppies do you have? Wow, 7 of them. That's at night sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, that's very nice. Hi, V. Yeah, I'm done for tonight, but um, yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All these puppies. Hopefully, yeah, you cannot keep them. I know that's why I didn't get any a mixed doodle and something else. Nice. I know that my other dog, my boxer Willow, and even with Luna, if she would have had puppies, of course, you want to keep them all. You want to keep one, but it's a lot. They're cute, very cute. Wow, very, very nice. Well, you're gonna have fun, and I know they're gonna go, very fast because a lot of people are getting doodles, either gold doodles or um, they are getting. I seen one the other day. I forget what his mix is. Gorgeous, gorgeous dog, very gorgeous. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to tomorrow. I'm gonna relook at the video tonight, the stream, and I know about 8 minutes and I think it was 14 minutes in. There's like orb party, a lot of orbs flying everywhere. Maybe that's why I couldn't sleep much. It's a while. But look at that thing starting to appear again. I don't know what it is. It's nothing we have here. Seems to be, yeah, it's still there. Hmm. I don't know. Something's there. Not sure. I don't think it's a reflection because it's the same lights I have the same time. We've never had that on the screen before, so it's kind of odd. And if I move it, it moves with me, so it's there. It's an orb. I'll have to talk and see, find out what's going on. But anyways, you're very welcome. And remember, because it's a new moon, if you get a chance to state what you want to become, what your goals are for the next, even if it's for the next month. This new moon is very powerful. So state what you want to become. If you want to state it in a positive, like present, I am healthy. I am, you know, positive. I am patient. Whatever you need, right? You're very welcome. Very welcome, everyone. Have a great, great week. And we'll see you next Saturday. Bye for now, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want, share. Thanks, Francis. You share everything I post. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you very much. All right. Take care, guys. Bye.